Well, guys, I really don't want to say too much about this weekend because all you're going to do is get crap from all the other fans. Because true fans know, true fans who are listening to my vlogs over the months now know what I feel about referees and how bad they are. And the decision on this weekend against Arsenal was appalling. And the reason it was appalling is because, frankly speaking, one of the main reasons you get sent off if you pull somebody down is that you've got to look at the distance between, where the player was brought down, how much he's got to go to get to the goal, and whether there's anybody covering. And frankly speaking, the distance, you can't have any further than that because he was on the halfway line. So that is the maximum distance. And two, we had, our right fullback, White, who was actually there over on the right, seeing what was happening, and he was going to come across to slow down the play to try and cut it off. So two things there. The distance was absolutely as max as it could be. Secondly, we had somebody coming across to cover. And thirdly, the VAR official who actually called the referee over, and the referee and all of his officials already made the decision that it wasn't a sending off offence, because of whatever the reasons they think. It's the same VAR official that didn't give us a decision against Villa when one of our players was actually halfway between the halfway line and the penalty area, got through, was actually dragged down, was only given a yellow card to the Villa player. That's fine. We understand that. We understand that the officials are either cheats or they're useless. And I know everyone's going to say you're crying. But frankly speaking, guys, it is now becoming a joke that every little thing that an Arsenal player does, we are booked and yellow carded for. Yet other teams are getting away with it. And, frankly speaking, you saw Leicester against Southampton, for instance. The guy was absolutely dragged back. Southampton should have got a pen, been 3-0 up. But Leicester are one of the loved sides. They're one of the loved teams. They're not from down south especially. And so no penalty was given. Soon as Leicester, anywhere, any chance of giving them a penalty, bang, penalty. It was a pen, I accept that. But I'm afraid to say, Arsenal supporters, look at my blogs beginning of the season. And I said, I feel, and I do honestly believe this, we're the best team in the league. I do. But we're the two reasons we might not win it. One, I said, because I'm not sure our squad is seriously big enough yet. I'm not sure if we get 4, 5, 6 injuries, and we've managed to get through it at the moment, then I think towards the end of the season, through all the injuries and the tiredness, we might not just be able to see it through. And the second reason I said is because referees will make sure we don't. And already, after 7, 8 games, it's showing it. And, all you guys can come and say you're crying. No, I'm not. I'm not crying. It's life. We get on with it. And we're going to fight to the end. But you tell me, guys, in all honesty, we should be, at times now, sticking together because we've all had referees screwing us. And it's about times we pointed how bad referees are, or they're cheating. One or the other. They are. Arsenal, sorry guys, I'm afraid to say, let's give it to the refs. Tell them let's ask them, who do they want to win the league? And just say, fine. That's it, just tell us. Great. Anyway, Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking. Appalling. Referees are appalling.